Hey, welcome to the channel, and in this video, I'm going to show you how I built a sustainable business instead of running around doing lots like this that wasn't really profitable to get myself into neighborhoods like this with card on file. Alright, so just having a truck and trailer, man, it helped me build all this, man. And literally, I have everything to do every job I need outside, man. I got all my chainsaws down there, my pole saws on the wall, more pole saws down there. That's a combi unit, my blowers. 4 more, everything paid off. So that's what truck and trailer was allowed me to work my way up to, man. So all right, so just grab this out of the mailbox and last of the cash. Everybody's card on file now, almost, except for maybe 3 customers out of maybe I think I'm about 49 regular customers, 6 or 7 commercial. So, but everybody is card on file now, so it's into the cash era. So I hadn't been mowing that long, guys. A lot of you guys been doing it a lot longer than me. And a lot of guys still hadn't switched over to no cash. Okay, now if I was to start over in lawn care, it's so much that I didn't know on the business side that I would sharpen my skills up on if I was to start out the gate. First thing, man, when I started, I was taking cash from everyone. I didn't know how to get a card on file. I was actually scared to put a card on file with some of my customers. And all that became because I didn't have any knowledge of how this business really operated. And so once I figured out how the business operate and how to get a card on file, a lot of guys ask me, I get pushback when I say, hey, I need your card on file. I never explain to nobody I need the card on file. What I do is tell them, you want my services, I'll send a link over. Once I send a link over, they click it, it signs them up. Even when I first started right here, say with gas trimmers. I'm not going to say they're becoming obsolete, but now it's an option you have. You don't have to just go out and get gas. You can get battery, and some of this battery equipment is just as powerful as the gas. If I had small cookie cutters, I wasn't doing a bunch of acreage, I probably would stay with straight gas. Stay with straight gas. And anything after that, you may can consider battery. So little things like that I didn't know in the business at first. Also, if I was first starting my business, the first thing I would do is I would talk to a guy that has a lawn care business, and I would ask him, hey, how do you go about pricing? Some people still got a lot of 2-week yards, and some people have converted everyone over to weekly. 2-week yards can still be profitable, but you have to have the right margin to be able to hit those yards and make profit off of it. A weekly yard is really the recurring revenue that you really want to be at. Once you get the weekly recurring revenue, that helps you get out of being a regular business to start becoming a sustainable business. Now, even right here, this is a lot that I have to maintain every 2 weeks. I actually converted this guy from every 2 weeks to every week on his lot. And another thing with this guy, I've never met him. I've never took any cash exchange in hand. It's always been card on file. He came with me maybe 3 years ago, and he's been very pleased. Card on file. We hadn't had no problems, and he actually replaced one of my bad customers with a good one. So, part of it. Man, one thing that's really irking is you gotta text your customers, man. If they got cars and stuff in the driveway, gotta move those cars. You'll be on route. Can't get back there because the car's in the driveway. So, got a guy, man, he's been moving it around every time, and I just hadn't cut the yard. So, what do y'all do about people that don't move the cars in the driveway when you're trying to make sure you can get their yard served? Now, once I work my way up to neighborhoods like this, I will not lie to you, as a beginner, I was very intimidated in these neighborhoods, guys. This is some of the battery I'm talking about. I'm using this battery in one of my better neighborhoods. This is a weekly yard. The battery can actually handle this. It doesn't take a bunch of battery. By the time the battery dies, I'm ready to get back in the truck and get to grinding. And with Crest, I can put the battery on the charger. It charges back up in 13 minutes, 18 minutes. So by the time I'm at the next house, I'm ready to go. Or I got a couple batteries with me I can swap out, and they're lasting pretty much. So, like I say, some neighborhoods, when I first got them, I was scared and intimidated to actually get into these neighborhoods, guys. I come from apartment living. I didn't really I've never been a homeowner. And so with dealing with someone's home, it's an intimidation factor in it if you've never really done this. This customer right here is a customer I've never seen. I got him off of Google. I converted him over. He's a $90 a week customer. I've had this guy 3 years also going on. Never had a problem. Never had a complaint. And you see, if you're looking at this property right now, look at the bushes that I just got through doing. Those bushes are upsell, guys. This is what I'm saying. I didn't know anything about this at the beginning when I first started the business. Really, really, really try to pay attention to properties you can upsell on. Properties that have bushes like that in the background, those are extra revenue for you. And like I say, this guy's a weekly. Even right here, you see I'm hitting some of the cracks, knocking out some of the weeds. This is something where you got your sprayer's license. You're coming through spraying those weeds. So, guys, I was just like that in the beginning. I was taking cash, as you seen in the beginning of the video. That yard I was taking cash on, he's still one of my customers. Just been one of my great customers. He's $45 every 2 weeks still. Doesn't take me long to do that yard. I doesn't have him card on file. He's just one of those customers. But you can't have a bunch of one of those customers to run a sustainable business. You need clients like this, weekly yards, card on file. Don't even have to see them. Never get a call back long as I'm showing up, making sure this property is taken care of. So, if I was to have to start back over, number one, learn my prices. First thing first is learn my prices. Number two, figure out how to get myself a system of payment for my customers that makes it efficient. You don't want to be chasing money. Those days have been over with, guys. Get your able. That's who I'm with. That's who I basically double my income with this year. And the third thing I will say is weekly customers. Weekly customers is going to be your recurring revenue. If you like videos like this, I'll have a playlist up here in the corner, guys. Check it out. Get some more skills. We in 2026. Hey, before you know it, we'll be in 2027. Make this year the best year that you had in business. I'm out of here, and I'll check you in the next video. Boneyard Lawn Service.